Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm going to be using some Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot card for the main message. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. And then I will follow up with my Emily Anderson crystal decks. Now, for the overview, I will be using my Ryder deck, and I will be using also my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I usually use these for words of advice. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Try not to understand it too much either, but let's see what we have. So now, and the cards are already flying. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles on the floor, right? Four of Pentacles helps when I put my glasses on. But we are coming up to, we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, but Mercury goes retrograde on the 14th. And it will stay there for about 3 weeks. So it'll go into the first couple of days of February. Okay, so remember, that is a time when you don't buy electronics. You want to really be very careful with your communication. I want people to be really careful about their speech, because this is a time I feel that we could say things it's like we'll say it now and later on we'll be like, oh my gosh, how come I said that? I really wish I wouldn't have said that. I do feel that there is a lot of speech energy going on for this time. And remember, 2 weeks before is the shadow, 2 weeks after is the shadow. So we do have a little bit of, so not just the 3 weeks, it's more like, 5 to 7 weeks. So I just really want you to watch your tongue. I do feel that many people will be very pointed in their expression. So let's put it that way. Another thing about Mercury retrograde to me is it's a time of karmic adjustment, karmic resolution, and I'm also getting the word retribution, karmic retribution, things that were, things made right. Now, I know sometimes you have to speak that out. Mercury is in Aquarius. Aquarius is extremely intelligent, very pointed, very much air energy, very much about your speech. Very pointed energy also, but I do feel just kind of be a little gentle with your speech, because I don't want you to come back 2 months later and be like, oh my gosh, what did I say? What did I do? This is one of those times where you might just walk into your boss and say, I just quit, and it's not really a good time to do that, because what I'm feeling is that you say, I'm quit, and then you walk out, and you might have worked there for several years, and you've just lost your reference, okay? It's always good to get a job when you have a job. Anyway, and while I have had many jobs, I've had actually 3 jobs start that I remember, start with Mercury retrograde. They all ended quickly and abruptly, and they were also blessings, though. So who's to say? Just be careful. I'm getting somebody watching your tongue, watching your emotions with this, because it really wants to push you forward. And I don't know. Who's to say? Maybe you need to clear the air. Maybe you, just be careful. Guard yourself. Anyway, okay, here we have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn. It is Taurus. It is also Virgo energy, money, job, career, very tangible energy. I do feel like this is, very much guarding your money, watching over your money. Now remember, this is more an overview of what's universal than it is for you personally. I will do the personal signs, following this, though I do post this as an introduction. I do feel this is very much guarding your money. So for stability, leadership, also organizational energy, this is just, money is there. It's just you have to guard it against foolish spending. Also, you have to guard it from it being taken from you, okay? But the money is there, and if you don't necessarily have it, it will come. But I just really feel this very guarding your money energy with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's go on. And anything reversed has a little stronger energies. Okay, the Devil. So now we have a 15. 15, this is 5 energy, change, change, change. You can look at it as a 10 plus 5. 10s are transitional. One's new beginnings, and we have all the ones, we have 1, 10, 1, 11, we have this one energy going on already. So ones are new beginnings, new starts, 10s are transitional, 5s is change, change, change. Now you add the 1 plus the 5 becomes a 6. It's the number of man. It is what we put into it. It is, we are feeding our own fears. This is about fear base. This is being chained in a way that that we have actually created our own chains. The universe, this is the universe. The universe is saying that the chains have been created by our own fears, but we do have the ability to slip from these chains. We do have the ability to slip from these fears. You have to be very bold. You have to be very, very brave in many times to do this. But if you really look, okay, there is the Devil. There is this, dark energy here. The Pentacle that's on top is off balance, so it is not it is not something that is for our own good. It is, it is kind of saying it has skewed the earth energy, that it has skewed the tangible energy. It is also, kind of given, it's just kind of given a, just not necessarily the best vibes, but the people that are, chained, they can definitely slip their chains. They can definitely free themselves from these chains. But again, it's, do we choose to? Do we choose to? Do we like to live with the fear? Sometimes living in fear is something we become used to. This is also something that we become addicted to. But a lot of this is, watch your money, guard your money, but at the same time, this is fear. So this isn't necessarily fear-based so much, but next to it, there could be some fears about money also. But the thing about the Four of Pentacles, I am feeling that the money is really there. This is where we're like, oh, it's better again. What is this? What is it? Roosevelt. The one thing we have to fear is fear itself. So this has a lot of fear base, but it has a lot of opportunity for us to break from those chains. Next card is, this is the Four of Wands. Now, for, again, stability, organization, leadership. Wands is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. We have an opportunity for celebration. We have an opportunity to make something wonderful out of this. Again, fear could be what's holding us back. Fear could be what is keeping us from moving. And again, this is not just for you per se. This is more the universe. This is more the global type of energy. So there's some money energy. There's some really great successful energy. You can see, I don't know, you want to consider this a wedding. This is a marriage. There is, there's this canopy. There's all this, beautiful fruit or flowers type of energy over it. There's celebration energy all around. We just have to deal with that fear. This is a major arcana card. We just have to deal, or we have to give, pray, work with that fear. Now, many times over, again, I've told you, I don't pray to be brave. I don't pray for courage anymore. Because when I pray to be brave, I'm put into situations that scare the heck out of me. Courage, oh my gosh, I have to fight. I pray for mercy and grace. Mercy and grace. Mercy is, hey, mercy and grace kind of go hand in hand. Mercy is like, please be gentle. Grace is saying, I may not deserve it, but please be gentle. Okay? So the universe is really in kind of a quandary for this week. There's money things going on. Guarding your money. Fear. There is a very strong potential for success and breaking out of that fear. But these are choices, always are choices. Okay, let's go on with the Osha Zen Tarot. See what we have here. See what we've got here now. And I am feeling like I need to do at least, I think, three cards. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Now, first card, Politics, we have that 7. 7 is, and that's funny, with the politics would be on top of the 4 with the money. So politics, 7, divine energy, divine umbrella, divine interference. The mask is coming off. Politics, the snake. So I don't know, are we playing politics? Are politics playing with us? The snake, the false face, the sneaky snake type of energy, just the dark, nasty energy. And I think that's funny that it's on top of the money card, or on top of this guard your money card. Next card is, now we have 3. We have creativity. Creativity, this is actually, so 3 is our, the number of power, powerful 3. Creation, creativity, and what's the other one? Celebration. Also, you say something, do something 3 times. It's really very, very powerful. This has the Empress energy to it. It has the Moon energy to it. There is, a lot of possibilities out there. So we've got this thing that it's kind of like the physical wants to really, the physical is being affected very much by the metaphysical. We're getting these 2 things going on. But then we do have this wonderful opportunity for something more in our lives. And again, it comes down to, asking, having faith, also, putting it out there and keeping our light shining. And, I'm always telling you, the reason that you're here with me is because we are light workers. We are, spirit workers. We are star seeds. We are all, we have that. And it's just, we're here to encourage each other just to get through, because we all face a lot of darkness. Okay, let's go on and see this last card. Oh my goodness, I love this. Now this does not have a number, but this does say there is adventure awaiting. There is new things awaiting. There is a new start for us. We need to approach it like a child. We need to approach it with innocence. We need to be welcoming to it. The color spectrum is very lovely, very, very, it's unknown, but it's yet at the same time, it's very beautiful. And at the same time, it's as a child, what do we do? And it's funny that that one is on top of the fear. So, politics with your money, we have celebration, creativity, and celebration with celebration. So there is so much going on with this. And adventure basically says face your fears, move on, stop letting fear be what rules you. Okay? Interesting with that. So there's a lot of paradigms with this, a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices going on in the universe. Remember that the, like I said, Mercury retrograde to me is a lot of karmic resolution. Maybe this is going to be one of those big ones. Things are working more in that spiritual world. We have to be, we have to accept it. We have to reach out for it. We have to be open for it. At the same time, we do need to ask higher power to cover us in his cloak, her cloak of protection, because, we want to stay with the light. We want to stay with the light. Okay, take a moment before I start the readings. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. And let's start the readings and see what all, what our 110, 111, 112, 2022 is going to be like. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, interesting energies all around. An introduction, there's a lot of positive with it, and there's a lot of just clearing away some of that old toxic energy too. 3 of Ariel. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So we're in Capricorn now. Tangible energy, things that you can do. There's a lot of creativity and celebration with 3. There's a lot of power with 3 too. But this is basically saying, it's time. It's time, my Sagittarius. It's time to do what you've been waiting for. It's time to do what you've been wanting to do. Stop holding back. Stop holding back, my Sages. This is you, again, reversed. This is you. Do what you love, okay? There is so much growth here. I do feel like the spotlight, the shining, everything. I do feel like you're going to be you're going to be known. You're going to be known this week, okay? But again, shine bright. Do what you love. It is time for that. Somebody else got something like that. I can't remember, but one of the other signs got it's time, but yet this is for you. This is for you, and this is for you to shine. Okay, and it's also, there's been a lot of creativity. There's been a lot of, you've worked hard for these moments, and it's just really, it's time to step into it's time. I just keep getting the time thing. And again, if I think maybe it was Taurus that it's time, so you may want to, if you have any Taurus in your, in your ascending, rising, Venus, moon, whatever you want to say, you might want to take a look. But this has a lot of getting out there and doing it now. Do it. Okay, 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. I do feel very much a spotlight on you in a positive way. Kind of like being interviewed, being recognized. It's just, it's kind of like things moving really in a big, powerful way for you. Next card is the Knight of Earth. Knight's underlying energy is your energy, fire energy, but again, this is earth energy, and this is get to work. This is probably the most movement in any of the readings that I've had. There's been a lot of spiritual and metaphysical, but this has a lot of very, very directional. It's get it done. It's time. Do it. Okay. So trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And this is kind of taking all those plans and taking, so all those plans, all the things you've been working for, all the little boxes that you've been ticking off. It's get it done. Get out there. Do what you need to do. Okay. Don't wait anymore. Here we go. Next card. 2 of Michael. Okay, so this is really what's holding you back. So Michael is our air energy, and again, Aquarius, we got all that stuff with Aquarius. It's also Gemini, it's also Libra, thought processes, hearing news, mental thoughts, basically really thinking things through. This is a good week, and I know that we're about to go into Mercury Retrograde, so I think it's better that you do it now before it actually goes into retrograde. We're in the shadow, but whatever this is you're starting, business, job, it's better to do this now. And again, I do feel interviews. I do feel, just really spotlight shining type of energy. But Michael, twos, crossroads, joining together. Michael is just basically saying you're thinking too much. You're thinking and you're not doing, okay? It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. So you're thinking too much instead of doing, okay? The 3 and Knight of Ariel are saying do. It's time. You've got to now take all of this, all of the thoughts, put it into the reality, bring it to the physical, bring it to the natural. Okay, and the 2 of Michael's like, oh, but you keep going back and forth with your thoughts. Should I? Shouldn't I? Well, the cards are kind of saying yes, you should. But if we go back to the introduction and we look at the Devil card, that is about facing fears. So let's see what we have here with the Guardian Angels. So there's still choices with this on what you're going to do. And here. Okay, reversed. 8 of Action. Well, 8 of Action says get busy. So 8, unlimited opportunities, possibilities. Action is your energy, fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you. So this is kind of where it's just so overwhelming to you. And yet, it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So basically, it's, overanalyzing, but yet it's saying, do. I want to know what this is about for my Sages, okay? Because it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to get started. I'm doing it, and then it's like, oh, but what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't? What if? You know what I always say? I always say this too, and it's like, if you don't try, the answer is always a no. If you do try, it could still be a no, but yet it could also be a yes, and you will also know that you tried. Okay, so get busy, my Sages. Get busy. Get it done. How's that? Get it done. Let's see what crystal or energy will be helpful for you for this week. This has been coming up a whole lot because I think with the introduction, I think a lot of people are very stressed and very, not because of the introduction, I'm just saying because, Anyway, this is Black Obsidian, strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. And I do love any of the dark stones. I love them. I love them a lot. Anyway, my Sagittarius, it's time to get it done. What? Your choice, though. It's always your choice. Okay, my Sages, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.